Off the ball is going to Melbourne Victory, Melbourne City this Saturday.
Let's go.
AAMI Park.
Gonna be a big
exciting
one.
news. We're doing our first vlog. Video
Vlog. Match day vlog.
I am new to this stuff. Woody's guiding us all. And 4 of us are going to be there. Vicky can't make it, unfortunately. He's got preset plans. But you'll be seeing Oogie, Riyadh, Burks and myself at the Melbourne Victory, Melbourne City game. Boys, just quickly, before we get into the pod, predictions for that game. Riyadh, what do you reckon?
I reckon it's going to be the most boring game ever.
No, you can't say that, bro.
All right. No, I'm joking. I reckon Victory 2-1.
2-1. I reckon sell-out crowd.
Actually,
It is. Actually,
is it? Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
bro.
I reckon it's going to be a good atmosphere. I can see a 2-2.
Yeah. You know what? This is also a good opportunity for our fans to come and meet and greet us, I reckon.
Yeah.
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 No one's coming.
Our 3 fans. Yeah. Our 3 fans.
He's not even coming with us.
We couldn't even convince our fucking podcast member.
Scores.
I reckon it's going to be end to end. A lot of attacks. Good 0-0 draw.
I was literally about to say the same. A scintillating 0-0 draw.
They always draw these two.
Hey,
But I reckon it could be
and-
3-3.
The standard Mexican way when the fans are bored.
No, it's this, bro. Melbourne Derby actually goes off.
It does go
If
off,
we can get the Northern Terrace to rock up, hopefully we can. If we can have time it where we walk in with them, that'd be unreal.
Isn't the Northern Terrace done, bro?
But
that was
they're
back
still
when we
there.
were kids.
No, they're still
not
around.
kids, but like when we were 18, 17.
They're still around.
Yeah, okay.
Is the Violet girl going to be there?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
she?
yeah,
She does all
will be.
Victory home games,
Yeah.
doesn't
She's
she?
my mate's girlfriend. She's
Is she?
Mikey's girlfriend. You know the one with the SS?
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
a
We'll,
Oh, wow.
if
Oh,
we
bro,
can see her, we'll run a vlog with her too.
She went full international, man. Playing
Yeah,
the
She
Wild.
is.
Yeah,
She
she's
is.
very. I'll actually message him, see if they're gone to the game, and then
Yeah.
hopefully we can get. Maybe we can have access to the game before that. with
Yeah,
him.
yeah, absolutely.
He'll just ignore me, bro.
Yeah.
Just
I
message
called,
the bloke,
I called him
bro.
2 weeks ago. I go, hey, bro, how you been? You know, blah, blah, blah. I haven't seen you in a while. How's the car? How's everything?
Crickets.
He's like, yeah, good, bro. I'll call you back.
Scene. Block number.
You fucking dog!
But you join us, episode 26?
7.
27.
27.
27.
Wow.
We're past the quarter century. Very
Last
impressive.
week, I didn't know this pod was going to survive, bro.
No,
Yeah,
no, we
no,
didn't
I
know
didn't.
if you were going to survive.
But I'm here, bro.
Last week was
Yeah,
fine.
no, when LP was having
Yeah,
a
but
moment.
I've done jack shit this week, so
Yeah, I
I was
know, I
playing
can
alright.
tell.
That's why I'm energized for this
So,
one.
yeah, I was speaking
We've all
to.
done jack shit.
Well, it would be easier if you just stopped fucking interrupting me for every fucking 10 seconds.
I love interrupting you, bro.
Fucking fried me. How are we going to run a pod if this guy keeps interrupting us like every 10 seconds?
Bro, sometimes people don't want to fucking talk about ball, bro. They just, I think they love it because
Hey,
of the
sorry, no, stop talking, bro.
Go.
No. I spoke to Rashid, which is from Suited to Booted. We're going to have a game against them one day. He said, he gave me his stats. He goes, 90% of podcasts after episode 20 fold. And I'm like, well, Riyadh folded after episode 20, so we're
We
carrying.
had folded after episode 7.
Episode 2.
But we're doing well. If we're at 27
Doing 27.
and we can still get him to come to podcasts, and obviously...
I just picture this thing where we invite Juan Mata to like
Oh, no,
place.
bro.
There's a couple boxes. There's rubbish there.
I'm saying
clean it up if he
it's going to happen, bro. I'm telling you, it's
Bro,
going to
it's too
happen.
early for that, yeah?
I don't care. It's
it's
going to
not.
happen.
You
One
start
way
at the bottom of the pyramid and then you work your way up.
We are the bottom.
Juan Mata is like mid-range.
I'm telling you now, bro. Juan
I
Mata, it's going to happen, even if it means us flying to Sydney.
Get rid of all the fake
Because
jerseys.
Michael
No, bro,
Owens...
I've got a genuine Juan Mata United jersey there.
Michael Owens
That's
coming to
genuine, bro.
Melbourne for some night, and I feel like he's above Juan Mata.
No.
And Juan Mata's like...
No.
Michael Owen or Juan Mata? I'd go Mata. Only because he won the Europa League with us.
Yeah.
You're talking about Ballon d'Or winner.
Who gives a
Owen.
fuck about Owen, bro? He's a United legend, bro. He's not he's Liverpool legend. They don't even
Liverpool
like
fans hate him, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like all sections of fan actually hate Michael Owen. Like, I don't think anyone actually backs him. Like,
I don't mind him, bro.
yeah, right.
He scored a nice goal against these guys.
Against City as well.
Boys, I want to start off. I want to keep it fun. I want to talk about what success means for your club this season.
Can I go last?
And I want you to take into consideration what's happened in your season, where you're at right now, and what you expect to be the goalpost at the end. Not the goalpost so much, but more so, what would success be for you at the end of this season? How can you walk away from this season being happy with
Who
it?
do you want to go with first? Because
I think let's start top down. Vex, currently sitting top of the table, qualified straight through in Europe with the best record as well in the Champions League.
You guys are unbelievable, bro.
You're in the Carabao final and knocked out of the FA Cup, as we know. But what does success count? Like, what do you look as a successful season from this point onwards, considering all that's been?
I mean, I feel like, again, we've overachieved. I don't think, when Slot first started, it was the whole notion of, well, Klopp's gone now, so you're a little bit screwed. It doesn't matter who you get almost. Everyone was expecting the post-Ferguson Manchester United thing to happen where you get a coach, he completely fails, everything starts sort of sliding backwards. But in the first part of the season, none of that happened. And then people were like, well, the reason for that is the fixture list is pretty easy. And then once that excuse was gone and we started beating better teams, then it was something else. So I feel like we've overachieved. I feel like at the start of the season, achieving top 4 would have been the set objective for Slot. That would have been on his contract as the number 1 achievement for this particular season. We've obviously eclipsed that, and being where we are in the league with the fixtures that we have remaining, I feel like success would be taking the Premier League and winning it and making it to at least the quarters or semis of the Champions League. Now, again, because we finished top 2 and having a look at the potential opposition, I feel like we should be progressing after that round of 16 into that next phase. But then it's about the one after. Carabao Cup final, I actually rate Newcastle as a team, especially in a final. Players like Isaac, they can change a game like that. And he has caused Van Dijk and that backline trouble before. So again, I can't say with certainty that we're going to win that, but the fact that we're in it means that there's a coin flip 50-50 chance that we are going to win it. So Premier League, potentially Carabao Cup, and making it to at least quarters of semis of this Champions League, I think would be an amazing first season for Slot. Absolutely amazing first season.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Although I do think Liverpool's next 3 fixtures in the Premier League are incredibly hard.
How upset would you be if Liverpool do choke the season?
I was actually having a conversation with Kez because he was like, I was trying to say that in certain aspects of the game, Arsenal is still better than Liverpool despite the injuries. So what I basically said to him, Kez, when Arsenal goes 1-0 up, they usually see the game out at 1-0 because they're so strong defensively. Yeah, they know how to manage games better than we do. Like that Wolves game,
bro,
we got lucky once again. Like that could have gone, like if it wasn't for that last minute challenge and that tackle, that could end up as another draw. And all of a sudden, again, for as good as we have been and for as much injuries as Arsenal have had, it's a 7-point gap, which after tomorrow's morning's game can be a lot less than 7 points. It can go. So I'm not comfortable with the gap that we have at the moment considering our fixtures, but at the same time, that's keeping in mind that Arsenal also have to win their fixtures as well.
Yeah.
So I don't think Arsenal can win all of their remaining games. I think they'll definitely drop points, but I also think we'll drop points too. I would have liked a bigger gap at this stage. So the league, winning the league is not a certainty, and I would be massively disappointed because
that's your expectation.
We haven't built a big enough gap, in my opinion. We had the chance to build an even bigger gap, but we didn't take it.
Well, just quickly on your games coming up, you got Villa, City, then Newcastle. Out of them, how many points would you like and how many do you expect?
I think for me, tomorrow morning's game is an absolute win because going to City, I would like the ability to be able to drop points. So at City, if we can get a win against Villa and 3 points, and if we can get a draw at City, I feel like that would be a half decent achievement, followed with a win to Newcastle. Yeah,
and a win at Newcastle.
Yeah,
so 7 points.
7 points.
That's what do you think would be?
I don't see us winning all 3, especially with the current form that we're taking into those games. Because Liverpool, I feel, experiencing a downturn in form at probably maybe the worst time of the season.
Similar to what you had last season.
Because we haven't played well.
Mm. Oh, well, that's Liverpool covered. Thank you, Vicky.
Yeah.
Well done, Vex.
Oogs. Chelsea?
Yeah. No, that's it.
What's your expectations, mate?
0.
No, you got to elaborate, bro.
Can I,
Top 4.
Before you get into it, let me run a little bit of a window. December 25,
You've been waiting fucking all week for this, huh?
No.
The
No.
title challenges.
December
You said it.
No, I didn't.
No,
you said it.
December 25th.
Oh, 25th of December.
Can I
They
say something?
They were 4 points off
Here we go.
first place.
Wow.
We beat Everton Wolf
They
first.
were riding the wave.
No. Remember that game?
You were riding the wave. Hold on, bro. Let me run this
Fuck,
monologue.
you're just fucking stirring me up. Stirring me up.
Bro, Maresca, bro,
They
he's
were
amazing.
running on a tidal wave of momentum. Cole Palmer was on fire. Jackson was on fire.
Fucking hell, missing
Everyone
time.
was
Madueke.
singing Maresca's name from the stands all the way across the seas to Australia. Talks of a title charge.
No talks of a title charge.
Talks of a title charge. And reality now is you're currently fifth.
Sixth.
Sixth. They've gained 7 points in that time period.
Rubbish form.
You're currently on 43 points, I believe. Yeah.
Honestly,
Wow.
They've gone from like 37 to 43. It's been a real crazy drop in form. So from the start of the season to the high that you had to now and the future, what are you looking at?
Look, I want to play Champions League football. Well, I want to see my team play Champions League football. So hopefully we make the top four. It's hard with City spending so much and us spending zero.
Please don't talk about money here.
But it is what it is. We needed to go out and dip into the transfer. We needed to get a backup striker. Definitely need another goalkeeper. But yeah,
Up is like, do not talk about a backup striker, please.
Wait, you know what's so funny? Speaking about strikers.
Yeah.
Apparently Conte came out and he goes, you can make a mistake with your wife, but you can't make a mistake with your keeper and your striker.
and that's the two posies that we need
literally
backup
Chelsea,
for.
bro.
So yeah, top four. And look, if we don't make top four, we're going to win the Conference League, so we'll be in the Europa League.
So is it as
unfortunately.
simple as, and I said this about Liverpool last season, well, maybe not. Your defense has remained poor,
Yep.
but now the problem is your attack's dried up. So now you're
injury.
dropping
Look,
points.
we've got a few injuries that just don't even get into the team. So obviously, we've got a lot of players out of form. We've got no strikers.
Because I feel like almost like your form has followed Cole Palmer's form. It's just sort of just gone. Whoop.
Oh, it's hard to. He's obviously his form's dipped, but so was everyone else's. Everyone else has gone even worse, and with no strikers to link up with pretty much Sancho from. I mean, Jadon Sancho from United have creeped back into the team. So it's just gone.
Talk about this. What's success?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So
Tell us about what's success.
Well, the only thing that we've got is to make the top four and to win the Conference League, and then that's it. That's all we can do. We've got we're not in any other domestic cup, and that's the best we can hope for is a top four finish. Either Pip City or Forest, because I don't think Forest are going to finish in the top four at all. When it matters, they're not going to win the big games, and then it's either going to be out of us or City. And if Forest can have a run, they might make the four. But yeah, top four is a must for us.
At the start of the season, you were talking top four.
Yes, and I'm still sticking to that.
And midway through, you were talking top four, and now you're still. That's
Still top four, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just say something as well? The only people that said we were in a title charge was Arsenal fans.
There was a few others.
No,
there was one or two
Yeah.
other people.
I called it.
I mean, the three of us all said it.
I'm pretty sure Slot said he's like, there's only one game during the season that we didn't deserve to win. It was the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's when we were
So
actually
you guys
in a bit
were
of form.
that threat.
And it's hard when we've got players made out of plastic. One knock and he's out for 3 months. Fofana does his for fun. I don't know. We paid 80 million for him. He's played maybe 12 games in total.
Yeah.
So it's been
that shouldn't be an excuse because you guys have the depth.
we've had more injuries than you last year. You never heard me.
We've got no depth, but you guys have depth.
No, we don't.
Yes, you
They
do.
got rid of everyone they got rid of 4 or 5 players that were meant to be for our B team.
Loan,
Everyone.
but you still have depth in your. In your
A Chelsea fan complaining about
I
depth.
know, bro.
No,
Cry me
people always talk about
literally.
people always talk about injuries. I've never once brought up any injuries. I just say we've got to win games. That's
because
it.
It's like
a few
Kerry
months
Packer
ago,
complaining about money and bills.
Yeah, I
It's like,
know.
what do you mean?
But when have I ever complained about injuries? Even though we had
now.
it was the first time I'm saying it's. But we still have to make the top 4.
but we were literally talking about this months ago, where you guys had 3 starting 11 lineups.
3. Fuck, you're delusional as bro.
Two starting
2
11s.
starting 11, then
Yeah.
you got your depth, your
Yeah.
bench.
If Caicedo or Enzo get injured, we are fucked. We are absolutely fucked.
I don't know.
Oh, well, you don't know nothing.
So,
it doesn't
what do
really
you
make
make of Maresca's sort of?
He's been figured out the second half of the season. It is what it is. He has to come up with something different. Same as what happened with Leicester. They figured him out towards the back end of the season. Luckily, they had a big enough gap to win the championship. This time, Premier League's different. It's like they just plucked him out of the championship. Hey, see how you go. But the Premier League managers are obviously much more much more better than the championship. They figured him out. They see how Brighton played against us for 2 games. You guys can have the ball for fucking 180 minutes. We'll just score the goals and take the 3 points and get the cup.
That was dominance.
Literally, we had the ball for, at one stage, the last period of the second game, for last 30 minutes, we had the ball for 91% possession.
I saw that. It was ridiculous.
But we just don't do nothing with it. So we can have the ball all day. We can play around all day. If we don't score, if we don't have a different game style or game plan, we're going to get done. Yeah. And that's what happened, both games.
So just to sum it up, you're talking
top four. And obviously we're going to win the Conference League. And that's Europa.
And a Conference League win.
And that will put us into the Europa League. And that's probably the only way we're going to eventually get into the Champions League, when we win the Europa League.
So that's for you, success is top 4 and Conference League.
Fuck, how the mighty have fallen, huh? Yeah. Conference League. Let's win it. Please. Chelsea.
I'll go next, Ria. We'll leave you for last.
Bratislava away.
Yeah. I don't even know who's in the Conference League. I'm not even joking.
We played fucking Serviet and Sander and every team they play and pump. Have you seen the social media?
I've seen Servets.
They fucking love us, bro. Yeah. Like the Armenian team, everyone just all of a sudden just.
It's good publicity for them, you know.
Get out of the Conference League, bro. That should be for like Trabzonspor or Beşiktaş. You know what I mean? Like Turkish teams should win that.
Not even, bro. They should be in the Europa. Like,
can you imagine as a Conference League player though going to like Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, it's like it's
bro. The Conference League is like for teams. You know those kids that participate in like. Athletic Day.
Spurs got knocked out of it.
You know, don't worry about Spurs.
Spurs abandoned it.
Yeah, no, they got done.
You know when you were a kid and you participated in like, you know.
Yeah, like when you get a participation award.
Yeah, you're like, here you go. They created a league for fucking participants, bro.
But if we win that and go to the Europa League, it has to happen.
You'll take it, but it's nothing to be like, wow, we won the trophy.
I don't give a fuck about that. There'll be one more trophy than you guys this year, that's for sure though.
Hey, we're still in a couple competitions.
Anyway, Arsenal, what do you reckon and what's your expectations?
I mean, expectations have had to shift during the season. So, start of the season, I was saying...
Win the league.
Mini league.
Huh?
I'm still holding on to the mini league comments.
So upset about that. Yeah, the start of the season, I was talking mini league. I was talking win the league. You know, there was nothing outside of that was acceptable to me before a ball was kicked. And even with the red cards we copped early in the season and the 2-2 draw with City, the last minute, the 2-2 draw with Liverpool, I was still so confident that we were going to win the league. And I think what's happened to me is I've never seen my team decimated so much by injuries. Like our team photos are becoming from the fucking hospital. I saw that one. It's ridiculous. Like Gabby Jesus, Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, Ben White, and someone else. Like can't remember off the top of my head. Tommy Asu had surgery this morning as well. Like our team photo is literally in the hospital. So my expectations have had to be shifted down from what they were. Top 4. By top 4, I mean second.
Yeah.
If we drop to third, I won't be happy at all. Second, a deep run in the Champions League, same thing, quarters or semis. Quarters last season, so I'd like semis this season. I think our team's a bit more suited to the Champions League.
Especially this year you are, yeah. You're right.
I think we are a bit more suited to that. And then obviously we're out of the cup competitions. But just a slight caveat, I think Arteta as an individual, as a manager, has had a better season this year than he had last year. So I think in the bigger picture, this can do only good things for us, especially if those signings do come. But just to sum it up, second place, keep in the run for as long as we can with Liverpool. And if there's a potential to take that opportunity, if you guys slip up or something, just be there. And a deep run in the Champions League. I think that sums up success.
If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be encouraged that, again, despite everything, there's only a 7-point gap. Especially seeing how Liverpool are playing.
They get results. I hate to say it, but they do get results, and they know how to shut
because it's not a big gap at all. No, honestly, it's not.
This is why I say that Arteta as an individual has had a better season this season than he has last season. Because last season we had our 11 fit for majority of the games, you know.
Yeah.
If not the 11, the 10 or the 9. This season we've never fielded our best 11.
He's also given us fucking unbelievable moments. Like that ball comment was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Oh, the FA Cup ball.
Yeah. He's given us some
Carabao Cup.
He's given us some great moments as well.
He has. I mean, taken out of context, but sure.
100%.
I think this has been a season of growth. I think this has been his, like, in terms of his squad, the most adversity he's faced, and the fact that we're still second only 7 points currently off Liverpool. I can't hate it. I can't.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what's confusing me? Why did Arsenal's fluid attacking style of football go? Is it because of injuries and it will come back next season, or do you think it's something that's sort of gone permanently?
I think it's personnel, partly, and I think it's also that he's seen...
It doesn't win trophies.
I think
that, like, over a 38-game period, I think he's very adaptable. Like, the amount of formations we've played, the amount of different styles of play that we've played this season, even so far, I think it's very flexible in how we play. I think he sets up more so how to take advantage of the opposition than just having a direct type of play for every single game, which I don't mind.
It's more pragmatic.
Yeah, it's a little bit more pragmatic. It's a little bit more, I wouldn't say safe.
Stiff.
But probably a little bit more sort of like, if we can counter what you do best, then we're going to have a higher chance to win the game, essentially.
But it's also like players like Odegaard, who was having an incredible season last year, who kind of dropped in form, and maybe that, like, he's a massive...
It's weird because I feel like in a way it kind of doesn't fit Arsenal ethos, like the style of play, but if it will deliver wins and deliver trophies, then obviously you're going to pick that. But you'd still want to see free-flowing attacking Arsenal.
Honestly, I'd rather just get trophies than Arsenal.
Odegaard had a 2.5-month injury.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the injury...
Like
plus him being out of form now, slowly starting to pick up a bit of form, and you can see the difference when your number one playmaker is starting to, play a bit more with fluidity, starting to feel it again. Your whole team changes, man.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, we're missing a lot of players, so I don't think we'll win all our games. I don't think we'll be there to take advantage if you do drop points.
You guys can't afford to drop a single point.
No, we can.
I don't think so.
Both teams will drop points.
Yeah,
believe me.
Both teams will drop points. I mean, we've got some tough games coming up as well. Not as tough as the ones you have, but we still got to go away to United.
Yeah, we're
I know,
relevant.
but like the Arsenal
Easy
United
3 points.
games are always...
You got to come to us.
The
as
way
well.
I look at it,
Yeah, we got to go to you guys. Like, if we're in touching distance when we come to you guys,
Fuck, what a game.
that would be unbelievable.
I'm telling you, there's still at least one more twist and turn in this race.
That
it's
would be
not
unbelievable.
Yeah, United coming back, making
for
the
a
top
neutral.
4.
It'd be amazing to watch, but
Yeah,
for
me and
us,
you. Not so much.
I'd hate it.
the way I look at it is Arsenal already had their drop-off period where they went through a slump. Liverpool are yet to have their drop-off period.
It's right now.
Hey?
It's right
And
now.
it's starting to begin. You might be grinding out results, but eventually against the big teams, I don't think
These are the results you want. This is a proper title challenge.
Yeah, but for me, I would rather peak in the second half of the season.
But this is how you win. This is how you win the
I
Premier
get
League.
ya.
It's like the Barclays Premier League. You know,
I'm not saying they still might win the league, but I'm just talking about in recent history we've seen teams dominate and then like peak
Peter
early,
off. Yeah.
and then literally in the
March,
end of in the
April.
end of the season, March, April, bang, they've hit a drop, and it's like the worst time to hit a drop off.
Yeah.
So you guys are yet to have that drop off period.
Fuck, you guys have got
Losing like back to back
They got
games and
Villa
stuff
City.
like that.
We got Villa this week. We got them literally in 3 days. So hopefully you guys batter them, like as in physically as well. And then hopefully we can run them over.
This is where Villa they're fighting for top 4 too.
I don't care about. I just want them to batter them, so we play them, and then we batter them because we can't batter anyone. at the
The
moment.
thing is, Emery will drop his pants for you guys, so Arsenal doesn't win the league.
Hopefully,
I feel like teams turn it on, like your Forest and stuff. They turn it on for Liverpool, but when they play Arsenal, it's like 3-0 by the 28th minute.
No, bro. Fuck, don't talk.
Legit.
To me. Newcastle got battered 4-0 by City, bro. They put in fucking Champions League
They
winning
love.
performances.
They love you.
against
They
us,
love
bro.
beating you guys.
Every
though.
time,
yeah,
bro. It's
they love beating you
ridiculous.
guys. They
But
bully you guys sometimes.
Riyadh,
Yes.
United, maybe a different shift in the tone of the conversation.
It's
yeah?
a reverse.
Manchester-
It's a reverse title race.
Bro,
Manchester United.
4 years.
Well, hold on, before you start.
4 years.
Riyadh told us that United were going to make top 4 at the start of the season. A couple weeks into the season, he still told us they were going to make top 4. Halfway through the season, he still told us they were going to make
When
top 4.
Aaron got signed.
Ten Hag got sacked and Amorim got signed, he told us they were then going to make top four.
I was a bit. I was
they were still making top four. So please tell us now.
I was on.
Do you expect to finish third?
You know what? I'm sorry. Before I'm going to cut you off. You know what I'm more upset about? That every other team's shit below. Like the 3 teams that are going down, they're
really
very
bad.
historically very bad. If they were remotely any better, you guys were getting
Because after playing Wolves, I'm like, Wolves are so far superior as a side to United.
Yeah,
So it's funny.
So much more. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro.
So we're shit.
Yeah. Bro, I think something like this is a good thing.
Okay, look down.
Honestly, I do. I honestly think something like this, what's happening right now, currently
Not
with
getting
United, is a good thing because for so many years we've always had this expectation that we're a top 4 club. United should only finish top 4. Yeah. And over the last couple of years, we've literally just bandaged our problems with winning the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup.
Yep.
Which you loved.
Hey, which I did love.
Yeah, you loved.
I did love.
You said
you got to be realistic, winning trophies.
You picked the FA Cup over the league. And
I picked up I chose the FA Cup over Ten Hag.
Yes.
Not the league. But yeah. Now, bro, it's so bad. It is so bad, and there's nothing, like, literally, what success is not to get relegated, and like how the tables have turned, the times have changed. United are now like facing fucking relegation battles. It's disgusting.
Do you remember what you told me last year when we were like finishing 10th? You're like, bro, you're getting relegated, bro.
Have you guys?
You're actually worse than us.
Have you guys seen that reel where there's a guy in a boat, like a small little rowboat, and his boat's leaking, and he's like in the middle of a huge lake, and he's got this like tiny like little can, and he's like getting the water out of the boat, and he's spilling it out. But the amount coming in is more than what he's getting out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's Amorim at the moment.
100%, absolutely.
Because there's it's like watching a plane crash. Like there's absolutely nothing you can do.
Yeah,
it's just so bad, and it's like obviously partly you got to blame Amorim because
I don't think you can.
No, like partly, not everything, because he's so fucking stubborn. He's so stubborn. I and I'm going to defend him here.
I reckon,
but I don't want to like, get off topic here. Success is probably winning an FA Cup or
Europa
or the Europa. That'll be massive for us.
I reckon you guys can do the Europa.
Ruben Amorim is a bum.
That's success. That is success. Sorry. But me personally, I don't want us to win shit.
Yeah. I sort of hear it.
And again, that goes back to my argument of just us putting band-aids on our problems. I want us to have that much of a bad season where the fucking Glazers go, you know what, this is too much for us and we're willing to sell, and the Qataris come, fuck it.
So you're still looking for a quick fix?
100%.
Payday.
You're still looking for a quick fix?
Nah.
Okay, I'm going to say something.
Go.
Ruben Amorim. Obviously, these are the teams that he was playing against. Bava Vista, Ferenesi, AVS, Estado Armado.
They feel like beers, bro.
Yeah. No.
So
it's not. It's
you're in the Premier League and you're still trying to play a back three.
Listen to me
with your
Amorim
list.
No. What Amorim did to Sporting is he came and he gave them an identity.
Okay.
It wasn't instant success. It wasn't overnight success, and that's what he's trying to do it to United. He's trying to give us an identity. Rather than going, you know, let's go and spend 100 million a player and that's going to fix our problems like we tried to do with Casemiro. He didn't spend 100, but like, you know what I mean?
Pogba, Casemiro.
Lukaku.
Sancho, all that.
Anthony.
No. Anthony is absolutely killing it. What Amorim is trying to do is he is trying to build, literally, like you've just had a baby and you're feeding it slowly. It's not going to grow and become a kid overnight, bro.
Yeah, but you want the magic beans.
Yeah, I want the magic beans. Every United wants the magic beans because we've been used to that type of success for so long, you know? And it's like we're all so impatient, but we need to wake up as United fans.
I agree.
We need to wake the fuck up. And it frustrates me because I speak with United fans on a daily and they all fall in the same trap. Amorim's not good enough. His shit needs to sack him. It's just like, okay, fair enough. They're not performing. But at what stage do you turn around and be like, let's just be patient with him?
Sack him, bro.
No. See, again, we're falling in the same fucking
I
trap
don't
again.
care, bro. I want you guys to sack him straight away.
No.
Can I
He's
say,
a bum.
Can I
He's
say
not a
some
bum.
things?
I-
Amarin probably faces the hardest job in world football, not purely because it's United, but because if Slot had a bad run or Klopp had a bad run or Pep or Arteta had a bad run, no one says to him...
Yeah, Chelsea having a bad run. No one really fucking talks about it.
No one says they should go to a back three. You know what I mean? Because they play a back four, no one says they should go to a back three.
Yeah.
But because Amarin plays a back
Yeah.
three, the concourse is immediately... He should go to a back four. He should be conservative.
Yeah.
He should do this. He
I
should
get
do
it.
that. Right. This is a guy who didn't want to leave.
100%.
He didn't want to leave Sporting. You know, he didn't want to come into this shit show that he knew it would be. Like it was very obvious he knew what would happen if he came at this point.
Correct.
And he's just someone who's literally trying to. Hey, what's that? It's like it's Spider-Man when the ship is splitting in half and he's shooting webs.
No, it was a
It was
a
Spider-Man.
train.
It was
Train.
It was a
Train.
ferry.
It was a train.
And the
wasn't
ferry. It
it?
was a ferry.
Oh, no, maybe.
There was a ferry, yeah, and Spider-Man's trying to shoot webs, trying to hold this ferry together so it doesn't split and everyone dies. That's what I feel like Cameron's doing at the moment.
And then he needs Iron Man, which you think
Yeah.
of the Saudis to come save him, which is not going to happen.
Because
There's no hero to come save a hero, bro.
Give me Sheikh Jassim.
there's no quick fix.
No.
Get FSG to come help you.
There's no quick fix, and I feel like if he doesn't do something, players will start losing faith.
They already started losing faith. Apparently, it's been reported that some of the players are already starting to question the manager's tactics.
Wow.
Yeah,
But they'll
and
probably
it's
be moved.
literally
One of the
deja
first
vu.
moved on.
It is literally deja vu with Ten Hag.
Wow.
Literally weeks or months before he got the sack, it came out reported that the players are starting to lose confidence
Wow.
with the manager.
You know what's funny though? You
But-
can see which ones they like. That game against Tottenham. You know how he said one of his first presses. He's like, "I want them to be running like dogs." And there was
And that's the
there
thing.
was reels of players like jogging against
Yeah.
Tottenham, not really running,
Yeah.
just casual, very casual.
100%.
That was a horrible game.
That'll be the first one's gone.
Yeah, and then like you got people going, "Oh, why doesn't he revert back to a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3?" But why? Why? This is his game style. This is what he wants to play every single season. This is the time where you look at your players and go, "Okay, who can play my system?" And clearly, not a lot of them can.
Yeah.
And that's what he's trying to show the board.
Fuck, Manchester's in the mud, man.
And you can't call him a bad coach because, bro, Sporting were doing well in the Champions League too, not just fucking the Portuguese league. In the Champions League, they were doing well. Come on, man, they fucking slapped City like.
Bro, honestly,
4-1.
by next year,
Yeah.
They gave Arsenal a bit of grief too.
honestly, by next year, he'll be flipping burgers at Macca's.
And I'm telling you now, was your AI generated photos, bro?
I can picture him as a used car salesman.
Bro, I'm telling you now.
I can see him as
I
a
was
used
about to
car
send it.
salesman.
I'm telling you now, as fans, our whole mindset needs to change. You gotta fucking let go of the past because it's no longer that club anymore. Man, we're sacking fucking literally. We've sacked what 200, 300 employees,
Yeah, and you're still paying Luke Shaw.
and we're still playing Luke Shaw, who hasn't played. Bro, 7.5 seasons he hasn't played football, and we're still paying him over 150,000 a week.
Ridiculous. So just to sum it up, Riyadh,
So success,
yeah, what was it? It was
not to get relegated,
Yep, and a trophy.
and possibly a trophy.
Nice, very nice. Talking about Manchester United, I mean, you guys had the biggest game of the weekend, but it didn't really turn out to be that. It was
Terrible.
like that El Mudico. You know, both your teams are in the mud.
Yeah,
Ange now pipped you guys 3 times in one season.
yeah.
He scored 8 goals against United in one
That's
season.
Bro, that was an exciting game to watch. I don't know if you guys watched it. It was a late game.
Run us through it, bro. You've got the
Bro, it
results.
was end-to-end stuff.
Yeah?
End-to-end stuff, but you can just tell with what we had in the midfield with Casemiro, who's got fucking no legs, and Bruno, who it's not his position as playing as the 2-8, you'd say.
Mm.
We gave him so much room. So much room. And I've seen our back 5, especially our back 3, where in some games, especially the Liverpool game, where they were so much more courageous. In this game, they were giving all the attackers so much room, and they were letting him attack them. Whereas against the Liverpool game, as soon as they saw a ball coming through, they would go in and be brave and try
Aggressive.
to intercept
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and be aggressive. And it's just like none of that happened. But then on the flip side, when we did attack, we actually looked good. Maybe that goes to show that Tottenham's defense isn't that good.
I mean, they were 14th or
Couldn't finish.
15th.
Yeah, but some players did really impress me. Maybe I'll revert to what I like. I'll take back what I said about what's his name?
Ericsson,
Not Ericsson.
Casemiro,
No. Fucking
Casemiro's staying
Fernandes.
for 18 months.
Dallo.
no, bro. The
Dolo.
guy with the fucking afro. What was his name again? Xerxes.
The guy with the afro.
Bro, Xerxes is a baller, bro. Bro, the kid, he's probably one of the laziest fucking footballers I've ever seen. But,
got techers.
So let me let me get this straight. So he's missed 3 1-on-1s, but he's pulled off a couple of nutmegs,
Yeah,
and he's
he's
an
a
amazing
baller.
player.
He's a baller.
I never said he's amazing. I said he's impressed me.
Rare thinks they're playing.
By
fucking
missing
he's
3
impressed me.
chances and but nutmegging a couple
It's called the
players.
punter competition.
This is why you're
we just-
17th or wherever you are.
We can't finish, and that's our biggest problem at the moment.
How was,
Hoyland and Garnacho's fucking chances? Oh my god, bro!
So I watched the Liverpool game before that, and I really wanted to watch the United game because I wanted to see the new signing Dorgu. How was he?
Bro, Dorgu was good, and a lot of people said he was good. But a lot of people also concerned because he did so. No, not defensively. He made so many overlapping runs and not a single pass from Garnacho. Bro.
Feels.
Bro,
That's you on Monday nights.
This is
Bro.
how sporting directors want this fucking rubbish winger.
bro, I'm looking. I go, are these guys beefing or something? Because it was that obvious. It's like Dorgu would make the run and he had no one on him, and Garnacho would revert to cutting back in and then
Decoy.
just like, and it's just like, okay, he's made another run. He's made 2 runs. He made 4, 5, 6. It's like, come on, bro, pass to the fucking bloke. And when he did have the ball, and when at time he did get the ball wide, he actually whipped in some good balls. So just goes to show, maybe fucking pass more Dorgu. But you can tell he's so fucking nervous, bro.
Yeah.
You can tell Dorgu.
Yeah.
You can tell
So
he's
he's coming
the
to a
best environment to
fucking.
come into.
He's
isn't
coming
it?
to the
Yeah.
worst fucking United team in history. Of course, he's nervous.
With probably a shit changing room as
Yeah.
well.
I
And
can't wait to see him get progressively worse over time.
He has to have his tetanus shot before he goes into the.
and
fucking-
one last thing as well. So Halil and H doesn't have a fucking another rant. Bro, did you guys see our bench?
Yeah, all kids.
They were literally all kids.
They
Youngsters.
have, guess, hold on, wait, because I know. Out of the 7 players they had on the bench, only 1 had started a Premier League game before. Guess who it was? Go, you two.
Me.
It's a defender. Guess. 1 player.
I don't know any of the youngsters, so I can't really.
No, one player had started a Premier League game before. From their whole bench.
I don't know any of the youngsters, but I'll go for it.
Victor Lindelof.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, he's not a youngster.
No, he wasn't it. But he's the only
isn't-
player
He's
on
the
their
only
bench
player.
that
Oh,
started
Because the
a game
lineup
before.
came out, I remember seeing like about 4 or 5 17-year-olds on
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
But seriously, what are the chances Mainu, Collier, Ugarte all getting injured in the same week?
Oh, bro, I'm missing fucking 8 attackers.
Speaking to the wrong guy.
Bro, bro, all in the same week. And then Ahmad fucking, what's it called? Damages his ankle ligament and he's fucked.
Season.
Bro, season's done. And again, is this the United players faking injuries so they can't, put the blame on the United players and they can sack this as a manager? He's not getting sacked. They can
He's
get
not,
fucked.
but it's funny you say that. You guys had so many injuries before when Ten Hag was
When
still
Ten
there.
Hag was there.
And the moment Amarim came, everyone was available, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So after like a round of summer signings, what are your personal expectations for the season after this one?
Oh, it'd be hard to say.
Oh, bro. Better than this season.
You need to get
No,
rid of
he said-
everyone.
he said
But
he's gonna
what
finish
is
My
above-
better, though?
expectations?
Finish above Liverpool. That's what he said 2 episodes
That
ago.
was
I
my
feel
hot
like
take.
No, it was last week.
That was my hot,
Yeah,
that was my hot
it
take.
was to finish above Liverpool.
I feel like saying top 4 would be like
No, he said
to-
to finish.
No,
above
to
you
finish
guys.
above Liverpool.
Above
That's what he.
Liverpool. That's what he
expects
said.
this
My expectations as where our club's heading or what we do in the transfer market.
after
you
a
need-
window,
you need
after a summer
22
window.
players.
Because like I feel if you said top 4, I feel like that's a little bit ambitious.
Yeah.
Considering
100%.
where you are.
100%.
Bro, you need to get rid of everyone, bro.
We do.
Like 22 fresh players.
Bro, I don't disagree
You're going to
with
be
you.
rubbish for at least 3 years.